Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. Under the influence.
This is episode 26.
Yes, it is.
26.
Came a long way.
Came a long way. 26. As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And we here again, another week for your listening and viewing pleasure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As always, like and subscribe,
Press the button.
comment,
Everything.
follow, whatever it is, however you find us. I'm just glad you found us.
Yeah, take it past 10.
Yeah. Just glad you found us. How you doing tonight, brother?
Shit, I'm all right, man. How you doing?
I can't complain, bro. It's, tis the season that I'm broke as fuck, so.
Oh, that's everybody.
Yeah. All these
everybody.
goddamn kids and shit, boy, and Christmas lists and birthdays. Just shout out to my little man. His birthday was a couple of days ago.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, little Cass turned goddamn 12.
Ooh, preteen.
Yeah, he think he's something special. You're telling him he ain't. I'm lying. I tell him all the time how special he is. He done made the little basketball team. Got his little.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, he made the team. So, shout out to that little guy.
He they give him a position yet?
Nope, they had tryouts week like that Friday before Thanksgiving,
Okay.
and then Thursday and Friday they had tryouts. Then they announced who made the team
Okay.
Tuesday, right before they went on Thanksgiving break.
Oh, that's cool.
So he knew, like right before Thanksgiving break, he knew he had made the team.
See, I wonder if you get a participation trophy for trying out.
I hope not. Well, if my son came out with a participation trophy for trying, first of all, he's not bringing on no motherfucking participation trophies. You know how I feel about that shit. We're going to respectfully leave that motherfucker right where.
I'm just thinking about the kids that didn't make it, that had to feel sad over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
Man, boy, oh boy. That shit, building these soft ass children. Building these soft ass children, man. Before we get going, RP to Virgil Abloh. You know
Virgil
who that is?
Abloh? Is that my dude, the designer? For
Off-White, Louis
Off-White,
Vuitton.
Yeah.
He passed.
For what? I mean, not for what, of what?
He's been battling some rare form of cancer in private for like the last 2 or 3 years.
He did some Chadwick
He
Boseman.
did have some Chadwick Boseman type shit.
Was it the same type of cancer?
I don't know. They didn't even get specific on what type of cancer it was. I think
Was
he
he
was.
here in the States when it happened?
I believe so.
Okay. Damn, I didn't know nothing about that.
Yeah, he passed. Over the weekend.
Damn. R.I.P. to him.
Yeah, that shit came out of
It's like
nowhere.
that Off-White, like, kind of recently, right? Like, last couple of years,
Well,
right?
it's been a few years now.
Yeah.
And then he got that position, like head designer or some shit over at Louis Vuitton.
Now, is he the same brother that got into it with the cops in L.A.? He was walking around with his bag and stuff, and they stopped him, tried to ID him and stuff because they thought he was looking suspicious in the area.
I don't know. The story sounds very familiar though.
Okay. Because a little lady had to come out the store and be like, "Hey, he's a designer. He works here."
Huh. Yeah, he said he passed away from following a battle with a rare form of cancer. And they didn't give too many,
Yeah. Though if he was secretly battling it,
Yeah.
he probably didn't want nobody to know what he had.
He had a wife and 2 children. I think he was like 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, so rest in peace, Virgil.
Rest in peace.
I wasn't wearing that off-white shit because it was too expensive, but it's dope as hell to see a black man in that
Type of caliber.
that type of position.
Especially in the design.
Yeah, which is a hard.
That's hard as hell.
Yeah, so even though I
When you
wasn't.
had a wife and kids, that's hard as hell.
Even though I wasn't wearing that shit, I respect it.
Where you find it? Probably online, that's it.
Online, some of them high-end boutiques and shit.
That I don't go to.
Yeah, I got on, like, I was just interested one day. Like, I got on there to see how much nigga, like, some off-white sweatpants, nigga, was like $700.
Okay.
And they said that
Until they wipe my sweat off.
well, they better do more than that. They said the price of all that shit done went through the roof right now. So if you got any of it,
since he just passed,
they said if you got any of it and you want to make $1 or $2,
keep it or hold on to it.
Well, you can bop that shit off right now because the price. If you don't want to, you know what I'm saying. If you want to turn a buck, because some $700 sweatpants right now probably going $1,400-$1,500.
All because a motherfucker died.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and the shoes was already like.
Like what Biggie used to say, or he said on his album, "You're nobody till somebody kills you."
Mm-hmm. Nigga, motherfucker want $750 for a pair of Nike Air Max, Nike Vapor Max Off-White used shoes, nigga.
Used?
New, $1,599. New, those 3,500 for some Off-White Jordans.
Damn.
Yeah, like.
Hey, I ain't hip no more, so I don't know about that shit.
Nigga, I'll never be that hip. You ain't got to worry about me being that hip. But I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, I do too.
It
just ain't walk around with cars on your feet. But.
Yeah, I mean, I spend a lot of money on jewelry, so I can't knock nobody. I can't knock out motherfuckers spending that shit. It just ain't my cup of tea.
But you ain't dragging your jewelry across the ground either.
I sure ain't. I sure ain't. But rest in peace, Virgil.
Yeah.
That shit today with the school shooting in Michigan. Did you see that?
No.
You didn't? No. It happened today.
See, I ain't looked at no news today.
Yeah, it was in what part of Michigan is this? Oxford, Michigan. Mm-hmm. It was 3 people killed and 6 shot at a high school in Oxford, Michigan, Tuesday.
So it was a mass shooting?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yep. He had 3 dead, 6 shot, so 9 total. 9 people shot, 3 dead, including a teacher. It was the person that did it was a 15-year-old sophomore. Name hasn't been released or nothing. It happened today.
They didn't get none of the motive or nothing, did they?
No, but it literally just happened today. But they captured him without killing him. So he's alive to tell him whatever the fuck.
That's crazy.
Yep. In high school in Oxford, Michigan, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what's causing all this shit.
I don't know. Domestic terrorism is a motherfucker, though, boy.
Hell yeah.
That's what that is.
Going around, he didn't get his trophy. I'm not going to joke around about that, but he didn't. He didn't get his trophy. Speaking of joking around, while we on, you got another RIP?
Yeah, but it's a whole story, so I'll leave it alone.
Probably the same one I'm about to talk about.
What you got?
The comedian?
Nope.
Oh, okay. But you heard about this dude, right? Durant D. Money Childs?
No.
He's 21 from Memphis. He was killed in Memphis days after.
Yeah, I heard about it. This is Dolph.
Yeah.
Tore his ass up.
He said, what does it say? Man, cuz, you ain't from Memphis, or you ain't the police, just quit trying to solve Dolph's murder.
Yep.
These folks down here done locked up my Gmail.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And the motherfucker tore his ass up.
Yeah, caught him at some gas station down there. Get this, though. I'm trying to get him, because they did get him. Yeah. But they shot a lady, and I think another man got grazed.
God damn.
Yeah. Then, but my thing is, too, like, okay, so he did make this joke. But what is too early? Because, like, he had to have done this.
He did it, like, the day or the day after.
Yeah. And then they got him the day after he did the joke.
And see, here's the thing, man. The internet has removed tact. Mm-hmm. No one has any tact. No one has any
moral value.
Yeah. The niggas immediately start joking about shit. And this was a nigga who changed
Memphis. Well, now he changed his neighborhood.
But changed thousands of people's lives, bro. Like financially, motivational speak. Like nigga, I saw the nigga give away a Lambo to one of his Instagram followers. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah, Dolph. He just gave away a Lambo to one of his Instagram followers.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Picked her. It ended up being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Picked. He did something on his Instagram. A couple years. This is about a year ago. He did something on his Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, followers, do this. I'm gonna pick one of y'all randomly. Give you a Lambo. Picked the person.
Mm-hmm.
Hand delivered the Lambo. Drove it to her house.
Damn.
Pulled up. Met her and the whole family. Did a big thing, showed her how to drive a Lambo.
Right.
That's yours. That's your Lambo. Like shit like that. Like this nigga was changing lives. Like
that changed my life too. As soon as he left.
He was seen him do one thing. He just went on a thing on his picking Instagram followers, giving niggas $20,000. Just
that's dope.
He was going. Like the cities he was doing a show in, hey, I'm in so and so, man. Let me know. He picked one of them people, invite them to the show, let them see the show. 20 bands, front row seat, man. Have a good day, man. Love you, love that you're my fan, bro.
That's dope. I didn't know you were doing shit like
that.
Yeah,
nigga, dog.
They always focused on the negative aspects of what they do. They never really tell you what they do. As far as the positive.
Dolph was a very dope individual. He did some hard-head, knucklehead shit.
I'm sure.
But he was a very dope individual as far as, like, he was on some, like a more ignorant version of Nip. Like, you feel me? Okay. Like, he was really, like, doing shit.
Like he the Memphis version of Nip.
Yeah, like he was, giving back, putting people on, doing all the shit in his community, putting motherfuckers in school, he was doing a lot of shit.
That's cool.
So,
and the reason I asked was it too early because the day that he died or he got shot, I seen a fucking post that said, "Them cookies were to die for."
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn. I didn't know whether to laugh at it or to
like I said,
get mad. But it was like, well, I can't get mad at this person's perception of what they see.
And also, in an instance like that, you got to read the room. The person that said that was in Indianapolis with us.
Exactly.
Ain't no way you should be in Memphis doing that.
Just
when
like
niggas can get a hold of you.
And they know who you are.
Niggas is looking for anybody to do something to about that shit, man. They was tearing Memphis up behind that nigga getting killed.
Yeah, that's why they had to shut down, Yo Gotti's Mama restaurant?
Well, they had to put a curfew in effect, nigga. And they said reportedly like 10 motherfuckers have been killed so far in the wake of this nigga death.
Damn.
From what I hear, like I ain't got no direct ties to Memphis, so that could be internet jargon or it could not be. But like, I know them niggas is down there getting on about him.
Yeah.
So.
Somebody, was it one of the vigils? Somebody got shot at the vigil.
Yeah, the next day they got the two niggas that did that.
Oh, they got them?
Mm-hmm. Because I had motherfuckers sent it to me and they had read it wrong and they thought that they had caught the two niggas that shot Dolph.
Oh.
But what they had caught the two niggas that shot dude at the visual.
At the visual of Dolph for Dolph. All right, I can see how that gets tangled up.
Somebody thought they was giving me some breaking news for the pod.
Breaking news.
And I appreciated it, but it wasn't what we needed. It was. Hey, speaking about this motherfucking shit in Michigan, just I guess normally we'd be on our little Florida runs, man. I think Michigan is the one today.
Okay.
I was watching on the internet browsing, and they be doing court cases on Zoom calls and shit now.
What happened? You
can do the Zoom call, or you can call in, or you can do the Zoom.
Yeah, that's how that dude ended up looking like a cat through the filter.
Yeah. So this nigga zooms in for his court case, right?
I think I might have seen this. Go ahead.
The nigga had his case was for driving on suspended. You know what this nigga was doing in the Zoom call?
He was driving.
The nigga was driving on the Zoom call, bro.
Now, but wasn't he on his way to an interview for a job?
Man, I don't give a fuck where he was going, bro.
He could have pulled over. He could even said, "Look, I'm in the car riding."
Listen,
no, he was. You can see him like
he could have called in, bro. There's two options. I just had to do the little shit for divorce court like a week ago or so, and you can zoom in or you can call in like a conference call.
Yeah.
I called in. I didn't zoom in. He could have called in and said, "Man, I'm on the bus, nigga." Like whatever. This nigga zoomed in, FaceTime on. The judge said, "Sir, nigga, is you driving, nigga?"
What are you giving for that? Because he's out. You say he suspended license, right?
Yeah. I don't even know what listen, bro. I laughed so hard I didn't even follow up and see what happened to the nigga. This shit, the pure audacity, nigga. Whatever he get, he deserve it.
Hell yeah, he deserve it. Probably gonna get away with that shit scot free. You in there for that? Or you going to sit at for that?
Whatever he did, bro.
That's fucked
Whatever.
up.
Oh man. You see, they gave El Chapo wife 3 years.
Nah. What, for Aiden?
Nah, yep, Aiden and drug trafficking. Remember we reported that she had was helping with the drug trafficking and shit?
Yeah. So they hit her with the Aiden now.
Yeah.
And trafficking.
They gave her a little dusty ass 3 years.
Where they gonna put her?
Emmanuel Correa was sentenced to 3 years in prison Tuesday for her role in Chapo's drug empire. Significantly less, yeah, that was her name. Significantly less time than what many people expected she'd get.
Right. Yeah, that is. Yeah, she got a good lawyer.
She was supposed to get somewhere in the ballpark around 10 years, if not more. Of course, she had prosecutors pushing for fairly lenient sentences according to her cooperation. She done told on something. But it's unclear if the judge would. Okay.
Yeah, she told. She told something. She gave
Yeah.
Or something.
They're not saying, but she. Yeah, because it was she pled guilty to money laundering and conspiracy to distribute cocaine, meth, heroin, and marijuana. She only got 3 years. She told something.
Yeah.
She told something on somebody. I don't know who she telling on. Chapo already in for goddamn 100 years, but I guess she probably just told on somebody else in the organization.
Yeah.
She might not make it, baby.
Probably somebody that fucked her over, too.
Yeah. She might not make
crazy,
it.
Man. I like my freedom. You like your freedom?
I like my freedom. I appreciate it.
I know the motherfuckers in North Korea don't.
What didn't did?
So North Korean man who smuggled the Squid Game show into the country.
Man, you know, bro, I saw that. I didn't read into it.
Oh, dog. They have sentenced him to death by firing squad.
God damn.
Yeah.
For bringing the... Yeah, what you say it was?
Squid Game.
Where was it at?
North Korea.
Ah, yeah, you know, that's
what I'm saying.
That's with the Kim Jong-un nigga, right?
So, you know Squid Game was made in South Korea.
Yeah.
All right, so... it gets worse, bro. So, a high school kid who bought the USB with Squid Game on there...
Yeah.
He's sentenced to life in prison.
For buying a movie?
For buying a movie from South Korea that's not sanctioned in their country.
God damn.
6 other high school students who watched it because they got told around because somebody snitched because they probably didn't get to watch it. But they watched the show. They were sentenced to 5 years of hard labor in the mines.
God damn. So the one who actually bought it got life.
He got life.
And the niggas that helped him watch it got 5 years hard labor.
Because somebody snitched on all of them.
And the nigga that brought the USB into the country, probably in his ass, is about to die
firing squad.
By firing squad. Nigga, that's vicious, baby.
Hold on, it gets worse.
Do it?
The supervisor are these students, right? So I don't know what the hell supervisors got to do with anything, but it's the supervisors were punished, teachers and school administrators were fired, and they possibly have to be banished to work in the remote mines as well.
God damn.
They say this is the first time in North Korean history of the government that has punished minors under a law that penalizes the distribution, watching, or keeping of media from capitalist countries like South Korea and the U.S. Nigga.
Jesus Christ.
You can't do shit in North Korea. I don't even want to go smell the butt crack of North Korea.
Hell no.
I'm not getting that close to hell.
And Dennis Rodman was just in that motherfucker kicking it.
He with the big dudes.
Yeah.
They do whatever.
As I said, he in that motherfucker kicking it with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, the law don't apply to them. They can do whatever.
God,
these motherfuckers can't even jack off the wrong way.
That's the motherfuckers that be making that pixelated porn, nigga. That shit's so horrible. You ever seen that shit?
Because it shows the pubic hairs.
Yeah. So it'd be
but
like
shave, bitch.
It'd be full blown porn, nigga, like on Pornhub.
I know.
With the pixels.
With the pixels, like they did something wrong.
Over their little junk.
That's really bad in Japan too.
But that's a terrible life.
But nah, that is a terrible life.
Terrible day, T-Rexy.
Yeah, sad day.
sad day, T-Rexy.
With a North Korean. Shoot by firing squad?
Singy called a spoopy.
Life in prison?
Yeah. 5 years.
In the hard mines.
And then everybody else that lost their career, they got to go to the mine.
That didn't have nothing to do with it. They might as well watch the movie now, too.
They didn't even know nothing was going on.
Yeah. Hey, man, let me watch it now, then.
Yeah, give me the movie, nigga.
But, yeah, they was talking about, because it was the one chick in Squid Game, 067.
Yeah.
They were talking about because she was a runaway from North Korea.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. They didn't want nobody
getting the wrong ideas.
And shit, yeah.
They didn't want nobody to realize they can get the fuck out of there and go make some of themselves, huh?
Basically.
Yeah, they said, nah, bitch, stay here. Let me tell you what to do for your entire life.
That's crazy. It might not be in our lifetime, but I think they're going to come back to the world.
Oh.
They'll be back in the world.
Nigga, that's wowzers, bro.
That's why I said, man, I enjoy my freedoms too much.
Yeah, shit. Me too.
That makes it feel like over here, like we just having a field day.
Nah, that's what. Hey, on some real shit, we be having a lot of discussions about our little stupid ass country of ours. But nigga, in hindsight, it's a good place compared to some shit that's going on in some other places.
Hell yeah.
But that don't mean it can't get better. So I don't give a fuck how good it is. There's some shit that we need to fix.
Yeah, cause I remember when I was little. I don't know if you remember. There was that the white kid over in Singapore.
For who? They
was gonna cane him.
Ooh, my bad. Sorry, y'all. He was spray painting shit, wasn't he? Or stealing?
No, he did spray paint.
Yeah, they was gonna lash him. He
was spitting and he was skateboarding, like grinding on they public.
Yeah, he was being a little teenage kid from here.
Yeah,
but he was over there.
Yep, and they was gonna cane his ass.
They was gonna cane that motherfucker. I remember that shit. They was gonna give them lashings.
Who was it? Was it Clinton?
Somebody saved the day.
Him and Hillary went over there to save him. Then they touched him.
Was that what they did?
No. You know they all part of that Pizzagate shit.
Is that what he said? All right, now you got to do a couple things to Hillary for me, because I don't like her.
And you walk in the room, say pepperoni.
Hey, yeah, that young man servicing Hillary. That's a rough job. That's a rough job.
Another name is Rodham.
Hillary, it is Hillary Rodham. That's a terrible one. I don't know if she's a piece of shit or not, because I don't know.
What happened?
You know the book, The Lovely Bones?
I've heard of it.
The author, Alice Sebold.
Mm-hmm. I don't know too much about the author, though.
Okay. Well, a man convicted of raping Miss Alice Sebold had his conviction overturned after 16 years in prison the other day.
It was overtime?
Yeah.
How so?
Thrown out. Well,
if he's the one that did it. He had 16 years for rape?
Yeah. And he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And somehow the truth all came out because a Netflix producer got suspicious when
they were doing the docu-series.
They were going to turn it into a movie.
Wow.
And shit wasn't adding up for them. So they started asking questions and got with the detectives and some other shit, and some DNA came about, and the conviction was overturned after attorneys for Broadwire argued that the case against their client was severely flawed. Broadwire had been found guilty, they said, based entirely on now discredited methods of identification through microscopic hair analysis.
Okay.
And on Siebold's in-court identification of Broadwire, the author had initially identified another man in a police lineup, changing her mind only after the original prosecutor told her that's the guy that we think did it. Oh, that was him.
So she even picked him out.
She picked out the wrong guy.
Damn.
In a lineup and then changed it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It happened in 1981.
He did 16 years for it? So he had already did time where he had to.
Yep.
And then what made them? Oh, you said the Netflix. Netflix is fucking detectives.
They was about to make a movie, and the producer was like, "Wait a minute, some of this shit don't add up." So they got to look into it, and they got it overturned.
And that's what they should have made a movie about that.
Because it was in her 1999 memoir. Lucky Siebold, author of the bestseller Lovely Bones, chronicled the 1981 rape that occurred when she was a student at Syracuse University. The book has been developed for a movie adaptation in May.
Oh, so there's already a book.
Yeah,
So
she's
the
the
book
author.
is about the rape. Or no?
No.
Okay, all right.
Variety reported that Victoria Predator or whatever, a star of the Netflix series You, had been casted to play her in the film version. And when the Netflix people was looking into it, some shit got weird. They got with some lawyers like, "Hey man, this shit don't match up.
Right.
Y'all should look into this." And Buddy got his black dude got his conviction turned.
Did he get some restitution?
I don't know. He didn't.
He already served full time.
He need to.
Or does he get double jeopardy?
He shouldn't. He shouldn't get double jeopardy. He should get some level of restitution, some kind. I'd hope. Or I'd sue the dog shit out of her.
Hell yeah.
Bitch.
Or that her or the prosecutor?
Everybody, nigga. I'm suing everybody.
There you go.
You can sue everybody. I'm suing everyone. I'm suing her for fucking ruining my life. I'm suing the state for allowing her to ruin my life. I'm suing whatever detective told her stupid ass. Nah, that's the guy right there. You need to identify. I'm suing that bitch ass nigga.
I think today we're gonna have a battle with Florida. No, we not.
I said, I ain't got no more. Surprisingly, bro, I ain't got no Florida this week.
I got one. It's real quick.
Okay.
This is fucked up. So a Florida man stole Walmart uniform and secretly worked as a cashier for 4 hours and kept the $2,000 he made.
He hit a lick.
His mugshot received over 400 shares and over 1,700 reactions in one day.
Hey, that's good idea. But bro, it's you standing in front of a camera all day long.
Did it for 4 hours. They ain't found him.
Oh, they still ain't found him.
No. 4 hours.
Hey,
How did you train yourself
all
on
you
the
gotta
register?
all you gotta do is put on a vest.
But you ain't got the code. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you gotta have your personal code to open up the register,
Hey,
right?
that nigga said that look like $25.
Yeah.
Just give me 50
They
code
said he
even.
was ringing motherfuckers up all day.
He said, just give me 65. We'll call it a day, man. Get on out of here.
Oh man.
No, $82, no receipt. All right.
Yeah. They ain't gonna check you at the door either. That's my guy, Earl.
You paying with cash or card?
Here, take one of these other receipts.
Hell no,
For
man.
4 hours, dog. It's $500 an hour.
Hey, shout out to that nigga.
Big shout out to that. He went and got Christmas in 4 hours.
Hey.
He went and got Christmas in 4 hours.
Man. I done dropped my goddamn pen. Oh, man.
Now, yeah. So I got Alex Joe Curzon.
Okay.
He's He's 41 from Hiram, Utah. I never heard of this place. But this motherfucker
What he done did?
is accused of bringing his ex-girlfriend a cup of coffee
Okay.
laced with meth.
Goddamn.
So how
Coffee laced with meth?
Coffee laced with meth.
What did he want her to do?
I don't know, but how it happens is they broke up and they still living together.
Okay.
All right,
Which is always a terrible idea.
it is, especially after
He just sleeps on the couch. No, bitch.
Nah.
Get your shit, get out of here.
So, his ex, he was making some coffee. He's like, I'm gonna be real nice this morning.
Oh, God.
And he gave her the coffee with the meth. So she's drinking it. And immediately she started feeling energetic.
She said, woo!
Yeah.
Giggity, giggity.
And then she later came down hard and had cold sweats. And so she didn't know what was going on. She never did this shit before. You know, she don't know the effects of it or whatever.
What made him say she needs to be on meth today, goddammit?
So she found out what happened after she went to the doctor and took a urinalysis test.
And I said, man, we got methamphetamines in your urine.
Yeah. And after she went to the doctor, the ex, Alex, he sends her a text saying, "You look cracked out."
Oh, wow.
I've never seen any meth that could last so long.
Told right on
On
himself.
himself through the text messages.
Locked his stupid ass right up.
So he's done meth before, and when he was taken to jail, a meth pipe was found in his pocket of his pants.
Oh, this nigga was high right then.
Yeah, he was high that morning.
He was high on meth when he decided this was a good idea.
He wasted his meth and went to jail. Well, I guess it wasn't a waste for him. It was a good prank that he pulled on his girl or something.
I'm sorry, people. Somebody was setting my cameras off. I had to look and see who that was.
I feel you.
Who the hell was outside my domicile? My dormitory. That nigga tripping.
Yeah, he tripping.
And what they gonna lock him up for?
I forgot what they got him for. I didn't write it down. I was just more laughing at the shit than anything.
Yeah.
He said, I've never seen any meth that could last so long. He was damn near jealous.
That nigga said, bitch, it's because she ain't got no tolerance, nigga.
He gonna probably start doing coffee meth now.
Hey, when he get out, that's gonna be the first thing he mix up.
Yeah, cream and sugar? No, I got meth.
Yeah, it's some meth, nigga. Did I delete this picture?
Uh-oh.
I deleted some notes. God damn it. Sorry, guys. I remember this. Nope, there we go. So, a star athlete transfers schools after school official says he gained his speed by running from the police.
I saw that article. I was gonna write about that. But
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that shit. That was gonna be one of my fecals.
Yeah. I got some good shit for fecals, so I'm just
Alright.
gonna speak on this one. But the star black athlete in New York has left his high school after an assistant athletic director told him he became fast by running from the police.
In New York.
Tony Humphreys, a 16-year-old junior who is already committed to play baseball at Boston College,
Okay.
told him that the incident occurred after he joined Iona Prep's track team in the off-season.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, and
They're gonna be jealous of me.
the athletic director gonna tell this nigga, you must have gained all your speed running from the police.
That's kind of lightweight until he go to Boston. So.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah.
And that's what, and he said, and he was like, he transferred schools because, he said he went on ahead and transferred schools because he had already committed to play to Boston College. So it didn't really matter where he went to high school anymore.
Okay.
And so he just went to go finish his high school run at a public school closer to his house.
That's cool.
Because, I'm just going to get away from all this nonsense.
And we paying money to go here?
Yeah, we paying money to go here, and I've already committed to play in Boston for college. So
yeah.
my schooling's already squared away.
What they do with the teacher?
I don't know. I think they're supposed to be investigating and doing some administration, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But man, what the fuck is wrong with these people, bro?
They just feel committed, man. It's a whole new world we living in. You know, we keep talking about that. Something happened after Trump. We went through some dimension or portal.
Yeah.
And shit just got back live. It got live, but then on top of getting live, we get cancel cultures and all types of other weird shit that's going on. You know.
Man. Yeah, speaking of weird shit, so a pregnant woman has been killed by a motorcyclist.
What?
Yeah. And it doesn't sound like it's his fault. Okay. How can I say it? She almost ran over a nigga on a motorcycle.
Okay.
So he kind of, followers are like, hey, what the fuck? Like, you almost ran me over.
Right.
She pulls out a pistol on the nigga.
Oh.
He tore her ass up.
And all he was trying to do was let her know, like, watch your field of vision.
Yeah.
Because that motorcycle shit, that's some
real shit.
That's some real shit, and that's dangerous.
Yeah. Her name was Sarah Nicole Morals. She was 36. She was 4 months pregnant. The man that shot her was Andrew Deere. Shot her in self-defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a horrible situation, man, but but she done damn near ran this man the fuck over, then go pull a gun on him, because he done said something to her about it.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at it from the aspect of her being a woman. And then, yeah, maybe she didn't see this motherfucker, but then, was it just him?
It's just him. It wasn't no biker gang shit, okay. It was just him.
So, yeah, and she sees a man, chasing her on a motorcycle. You kind of get scared about that.
All right. I can get where you coming from.
For her being a woman.
But from what I understand, when she got out the car and shit, he didn't get off his bike.
She got out the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't get off his bike. Hey, man, what's wrong with you? She got out of her car. He was on his bike. She upped the pistol on him. He pulled the motherfucker out, tore her up. It's a terrible situation.
Sad day.
It's a terrible situation, but goddamn, bro.
Damn. She was playing with what's that nigga's name from the Harder They Fall? The quick draw.
Damn, what was his name?
Can't think of
it. Yeah, tore her ass up, man. So rest in peace to her.
Yeah. And I hope he can recover from that.
Yeah.
Even though we say he shot her or whatever, but
he shot her in self-defense, bro.
Out of self-defense. That's what I mean.
That man didn't want to kill no pregnant woman.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit gonna take a whole toll on him. Like you said, hope he can come back from that.
Hell yeah.
That shit gonna take
and I see what he was doing. All he was doing was following her to say, hey,
you damn near killed me.
Almost killed me. Just keep your eyes open on the road for motorcyclists. You know what I mean?
Because like you said, that's a big deal.
That is a very big deal. I watch that all the time on YouTube.
Yeah. All bad.
Crazy.
Yeah, all bad. On a lighter note, man, you seen all the motherfucking funny ass shit they been saying about Kevin Durant and his ashy ass skin?
Man, I saw that article and I just left it alone because all them naps that they showed, and then the colony on his head.
Hey, they said they showed the ashy ass angles, they showed the nappy hair, they showed a couple of things. They said this nigga KD really don't give a fuck about nothing else.
But hooping.
He just wake up and hoop. This nigga worth hundreds of millions of dollars, nigga right around looking like that.
Pig pen. He one of them Charlie Brown characters.
Hey, that's that nigga. He commented on Twitter. He made a Twitter post about it, like jokingly, like LOL. He said, "Man, I'm reading all this shit y'all putting about me." He said, "Y'all almost made me go, and that's why you niggas is broke bag."
I mean, he's saving hella money.
Nigga, yeah.
He ain't shaving.
No jerkins for him, nigga. I used to this nigga with a motherfucking haircut.
When he go back to putting lotion on, he gonna need that special doctor's lotion.
Nigga, he gonna need some WD-40, 5W30, nigga. He gonna need some
full synthetic.
Hey, did you see, nigga? Serena Williams had me die.
The article that I read, they didn't put her comment in there.
Nigga,
what did
she
say?
Made a video, and it was her spraying Pam, the cooking spray, spraying it on her legs. And she said, after seeing what y'all doing to my boy KD, I'm trying to make sure y'all don't find an inch of ash on me. Hey, speaking of Serena, did you see the movie King David?
I seen the ass end of it.
Bro, that shit was good.
It was.
I mean, Will Smith did a.
You think so?
Will Smith did a great job. Have you ever seen their daddy?
I seen their daddy, and I didn't think that he matched up, but he did act in that role.
Yeah, he did.
Dude matched up. I can't think of his real name. He was Shane from The Walking Dead. Manager.
Yeah.
When they showed that actual dude that he was playing, I was like, God damn.
You know how that go, man. They don't really be trying to look. They just be looking for a motherfucker that can play
the
role, and act the way that nigga acted. Like
right.
he did a damn good job.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I didn't think it was gonna be that great. And I caught the tail end of it.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
No, I watched the whole thing. It was. It's a good movie, bro.
Okay.
Like it's the whole shit, because I didn't think it was gonna be that good either.
Let's see. I caught it before where she had to try to get into the tournament or whatever. Where Venus had to play the one chick that was number one, and she ended up losing to her.
Yeah.
I caught it like just before that.
Okay, yeah, you missed about an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, you missed like when they was setting up the court in Compton and.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing in Compton.
Yeah, when he was fighting the gang members every other day and shit, because they was hitting on them while they was
trying to play and practice and shit. Damn, they were young little girls.
Yeah, it was it was good.
Yeah,
it was good. Speaking of some good shit, true story.
Oh, Kevin Hart
and Wesley motherfucking Snipes.
The only nigga that could play a role without a mustache.
Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
He ain't never had a mustache. I think we just used to it. He ain't never had a mustache, man. I think if I saw Wesley Snipes with a mustache, it would fuck me up.
It was what? Did he have one of those Expendables?
No.
He shaved something off when they first got him out the thing.
Yeah, that was like some beard he had glued on, because remember he shaved
with that butter knife.
He gave himself a smooth shave with a butter knife.
Helicopter.
Hey, that shit was good though, man.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah, it was.
I watched the trailer on it, and then I was hooked. I was like, I need to see this.
Kev, he did a good job not being funny.
Nah.
He did a good job.
He wasn't a comedian at all.
Well, see, I was watching something. He was like, man, he been baby stepping his way into it.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, the first go of it was the movie with the white dude from Breaking Bad, where he was paralyzed.
I can't remember what the name.
Really good movie though.
I know what you're talking about.
Where he
like
becomes his health aide.
Yeah.
Really, that's a true story.
Yeah.
But that was like he was like, that was my first attempt at it. He was like, and that went across real good.
That's cool.
Then he was like, then the next one was the fatherhood movie or whatever on Netflix.
I didn't catch that one.
That's a good movie.
It is?
It's really good. It's a good movie. And then now this, the true story
series.
And he did it, man. That was a good ass little, what was it, 7 episodes? 5? 7?
Yeah.
That was a good ass little.
Get some good shit.
Hey man, I fuck with it, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with it. It was a lot of.
Cause like I said, you would think it's one way, and then you'd be like, okay, this is what it is.
Yep.
But then they'll take you on a spin and be like, well, shit, I don't know about my first thought.
Yeah, but that's what I was thinking about. The motherfuckers, a lot of shit that I saw coming, but then there was a lot of shit that I didn't see coming at all.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so it made even the shit. Cause I hate when you be watching some shit and you can just because nigga, I watch movies, I watch shows, so I'm like, same fucking song, man. This happened. I be watching a movie, the motherfucker run the whole thing. They're like, you seen it already? No, this is what's gonna happen. And I thought I had that motherfucker pigeon-toed and certain shit I was right about, and that was fine. But it did some other shit, nigga. I said, oh shit, okay, Kevin,
yeah,
and Wesley Snipes. Then this nigga Wesley Snipes put on his Instagram. It was a picture of him talking to Kevin like this, and he basically like had both his hands like pointing at the nigga chest, right?
Yeah.
And he did a side by side of him talking to G Money like that in New Jack City, and it said, "Man, you gotta pay attention to the hand motions, baby. That's when you know shit about to go left." I said, "What's this nice funny to the motherfucker, man?"
It's the truth, man. They all do some little key thing like that. Like Eddie Murphy's is the eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
If he got the eyebrow raised and he ain't smiling, that movie you ain't going. You shouldn't be watching it.
Yeah.
He just did it for the money.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, nah, that motherfucker was.
Nah, that was a good show, man. I like that. I like the spin. Like
The ending was fire.
The ending was fire as fuck. And nobody overacted.
Nope.
Nobody overacted.
Nah, they all did a great job.
Shit, his what was he? His bodyguard
did a great job.
Yeah.
And he'd have been in a few things. I can't
think of what it is either.
I was watching him, bro, and I just couldn't put his face to it. But he done been in a few things.
Hell yeah. And I kept he gave me, and I don't even watch this show, but he gave me hints of Ghost or whoever that dude is, but it's not him.
Yeah, no. It was and that nigga done been in.
Yeah, but he was cool. The little manager, he got on my nerves though.
Who did?
The manager.
Yeah.
Todd. Yeah, Todd.
He was in Black Lightning.
Oh, the bodyguard?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in Black Lightning. That was great. He was in a bunch of other shows and stuff too. Left for Dead, Charm City Kings.
Okay.
Love Is, Black Boy Joy. I don't know.
What's his name?
He was in Malcolm. William Catlett.
Okay. William Catlett.
His name is Herschel on the show.
Herschel, yeah.
Yeah.
He was cold.
Yep. My man played the shit out of that one role.
Theo Rossi?
Yeah.
Nigga.
The stalker best friend, the fan.
And he wasn't even a stalker. He turned him into the stalker because he hurt his feelings.
Yeah. He was just a fan.
He was just a fan. He was just a fucking super fan. A super mega fan. That nigga had pictures. When he seen his brother, he was like,
you the nigga that told him
he wouldn't be where he is today.
Hey, Billy Zane fucked me up as the mafia nigga, bro. That was Billy Zane.
Which one? Hold on. The one that came first?
The one that he had to choke out.
Oh man, I didn't know that.
But that was Billy Zane.
I kept wondering. I'm like, who the hell is this motherfucker?
You remember him from Titanic and all that other shit? And he was the dickhead boyfriend in Titanic that the one Leonardo stole his bra from. Yeah. He was nigga. Billy Zane been in everything. Scorpion King, Billy Zane.
Nah, I don't remember him. Scorpion King.
Bruh, Billy Zane been in everything under the fucking sun. This nigga career goes back.
He got the list.
Oh, this nigga career goes back. Nigga was in Posse, bro, in 1993. Like this nigga.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, he came in that motherfucker. I didn't like him at first.
Well, see, if I showed you a picture when he was young, you'd recognize him.
Probably so.
Cause he done got old. But
yeah, he played his character though. But yeah, he made me not like him.
Billy Zane.
With
Yeah,
that character, because he kept all them jokes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What about my dude from the plane, though?
That was him when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
Remember him?
Yeah.
He's been in everything under the sun, bro. Like I said, he was the...
And that motherfucker age, boy.
Yeah. Billy Zane, man. He was... But yeah, that, you say which one now?
The dude from the plane. The one he borrowed the cord from.
Oh.
Will? Will.
Nigga, when he did that shit to him at that function, I said, go ahead, man, say it, man.
Say it in front of your boss.
Say it in front of your boss. Man, your boss ain't never heard you say nigga. He said it with the A, not the hard, not the ER, right?
Yeah, not the ER.
He go ahead and say it, man. Nah, that
I never.
Yeah. That shit was good, bro. That shout out to Kevin Hart for that shit.
Yeah,
man.
that's some good transition shit.
Yeah.
He's starting to get on the Jim Carrey wave.
Well,
yeah.
He
don't go weird. Like
no, and he was like, I was listening to him talk about it, and he was basically saying like he's just in the process of trying to not necessarily reinvent himself, but he doesn't want to burn out.
Yeah.
Doing the same shit.
You will.
Yeah. He don't want to burn out doing this, so he's trying to switch it up. You know, he got a lot more creative control than most people, so he doesn't, because he owns a lot of shit. Yeah. They gotta do.
Then he on Netflix.
That's what I'm saying. But and everything is in conjunction with Heartbeat Productions. Like it's
right.
So he has a lot more say so than everybody, so he can pick certain shit. And he was saying he wants to focus more on bringing other people up and different avenues of just entertainment, and not just be pigeonholed as.
That's just a comedian.
Yeah.
See, I ain't know he brought what's her name? Tiffany Haddish out.
Yeah.
And shit.
You ain't never seen that thing where she be trying to pay that nigga the money back?
No.
All right, so he well, first of all, he gave her first starring role.
Which movie?
That shit where he was trying to get his GED.
That's her first movie?
That's her first starring role.
I get what you're saying.
Not her first movie.
I get what you're saying.
And it was also his first movie produced by his company. So
that was a good movie, though.
That's what I'm saying. And it made a decent amount of money.
What was it called? Night School?
Night School.
Okay.
And it made a decent amount of money. And it was his first movie produced by Heartbeat Productions.
That motherfucker was funny.
And he gave her thing. So if you listen to them talk, man, they be going back and forth about this shit all the time, bro. She was homeless, sleeping in a car.
Yeah.
He wasn't Kevin Hart that we know now. He might have been Soul Plane, Paper Soldiers Kevin Hart still. But they just in the comedy world, they Laugh Factory.
They all been around each other.
Yeah. And
they know each other's struggle.
He gave her some money to go get a hotel room for a couple weeks or something until she could figure something out. Mm-hmm. And then in that time frame, some shit took off for her and she got her money right. And she had been trying to get this nigga his money back for years. And he wouldn't take it. Tiffany, I'm not taking that money. Not taking that money, you feel me? Mm-hmm. So like 3 years ago, he got some award, an Emmy or Oscar or something, and she presented it. And when she presented the motherfucker, the money was in it. And he got the motherfucker on stage, just looked at the Tiffany. She said, "Take the money back, Kevin."
Now that's some dope ass shit. When you can do shit like that.
Yeah, but yeah, he brought her in. And his guys in them is millionaires. The plastic cup boys, Nasir and Namir and all them niggas. So yeah, man. Shout out to Kevin Hart. That's some
shout out. He's doing some good things. Man.
Yeah, man. I know he get a lot of. I love Kevin Hart. Some people think he's not funny. Y'all tripping, but
I never didn't think he was funny. I just at times he just get on my nerves.
Yeah, and
I had to have little doses of Kevin Hart every now and again.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so he just wouldn't burn out on me.
Yeah, and that's he kind of sees it himself. So
yeah,
but he just like you said, this is a good little transition, man. And I guess since we talking about Netflix, we can go into one of Kevin Hart's goodest friends, The Rock. Yeah, you told me to watch that Red Notice shit, right?
Hell yeah,
it's good.
It's good as fuck.
I watched it the other night. Good in the bitch.
And it had a plot twist.
Plot twist.
Hell yeah.
You know how good it is? is so good that it is now Netflix's most watched movie of all time.
Movie?
Of all time.
I can see that. Because everybody, when I pick people up and shit, I talk to them about it. They talk about movies.
Yep.
And they be like, oh, yeah, that motherfucker's cold.
It's Netflix's most watched movie of all time, bro, with 328.8 million viewing hours.
Damn.
It broke the record for, what's that girl name? Sandra, whatever. Remember the movie she had, the Bird Box?
Yeah.
Where you couldn't talk, and
Yeah.
the Bird Box was the current holder with 282 million hours viewing hours.
Okay.
It beat it by 100 million viewing hours.
That movie was cold.
So shout out to The Rock for that one. That movie was really good, man.
It is good.
And my man was hilarious as
Ryan
always. Oh, he's been tickling me to death with that Deadpool. See, a lot of people call it the Deadpool act. I don't call it the Deadpool act because he started doing that shit in Blade Trinity.
Damn, you right. See, I really wasn't a big Blade nigga, so yeah. Bro, but you right, I have seen it. And
he started doing that Deadpool act in Blade Trinity.
That is true. Because when he first was he Weapon X at first?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't talk.
Nope.
No, matter of fact, he was talking at first, but when they mutated his ass, they covered his mouth up.
Yep. Hey, in Blade Trinity, my man, if you ever want to see where that little crazy, that little humor, them jokes, bro, go back, man. He was cracking so many jokes. And you remember Triple H was in that movie, 100%. Man, he was cracking so many jokes on that motherfucker. He told the one little bitch, something, he said, it's right here below my waistband, underneath the Hello Kitty tattoo. Hey, nigga, this man, he acting like Deadpool. No, he acting like the nigga from Blade.
I see what you're saying, man.
Yeah, they took, they elaborated on that and made the Deadpool.
I can see that. But he plays Deadpool so good that you forget about that.
Bro, go watch Blade Trinity.
Check it out.
Watch it just for that.
I'll pull up a scene on YouTube just for that.
Bro, pull up just, nigga, he makes that movie, bro. Like
some fan went through and just pulled out his parts. Man,
listen, it's so many of them because that and old girl with her fine ass.
Play Wonder Woman.
No. Jessica Alba.
Oh, you talking about
in Blade Trinity? Yeah, nah, man. You talking about whatchamacallit? Nah, I don't
notice.
Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker. She's cute, but that girl ain't got a goddamn speed bump on her body. She don't.
Why you say she like angel hair posture?
She do, bro. Look, the first time I spotted her, nobody having ass. Remember, it was on one of them. It was on one of them Fast and Furious movies. She was on there.
She was.
Yep, and she had to put on a little bathing suit and go over and convince the little drug kingpin man to grab her little flat ass, and Ludacris and them would put like some shit on there to where the bitch's butt
on his hand
could could keep his handprint because they needed his handprint to break into some shit.
Yeah.
And I never forget her like getting up out the water and trying to walk over all sexy. I'm like, this bitch, she looked like them two that bat in that pole over there in that corner, bro. There was nothing sexy outside of that girl face about that. And I like him slim, but I like him slim and shapely. That motherfucker just frail.
He said no speed bump at all.
Yeah, she ain't got a speed bump on her body, bro. Yeah, not a speed bump at all. Her whole body smooth sailing.
Dirty.
Whole goddamn body smooth sailing, bro. Oh, goddamn body smooth sailing. Oh, man. On the darker note, R.I.P. to Otis Jr.
Otis Jr.
He's a
sound like a singer. He's
a former UFC fighter and Rams running back. Otis Anderson Jr. Was reportedly shot and killed today
Oh,
by his father,
by his daddy.
by his daddy. And yep, I was wrong. It's in Jacksonville, Florida.
See?
Jacksonville, Florida. Apparently, former UCF, not UFC, UCF, some Florida college. Former UCF and Los Angeles Rams running back Otis Anderson Jr. was shot and killed by his father last night, and his mother was shot and wounded and is currently in critical condition. Anderson's father, Otis Lee Anderson Sr., was arrested Tuesday and charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder. Yeah.
Your own son.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you never know what's going through a motherfucker's head.
Nah, you don't. But
still.
So rest easy to
rest easy on that one.
Otis Anderson Jr. and this nigga shot his son and his wife.
Yeah.
Killed his son, tried to kill his wife.
Damn. Let's hear the story behind that.
Yeah. Sad part is it might not come out. If the mama don't make it, because Buddy will probably never really tell.
Nah, he ain't gonna tell.
Why that happened.
He gonna try to keep himself quiet.
Yeah.
So people still like him in prison. Fleece gonna like him. Or Fleece's protege. He might be 10 times worse than Fleece.
Yeah.
Like how we talk about the human centipede. There was the first doctor. And the second doctor was just dysfunctional as fuck with dirty ass tools. That's gonna be that's the new Fleece.
Hey, when I was coming up, younger, teenage years, early 20s.
Yeah.
There was you talk about the Fleece Johnson nigga, man. Here in Indiana, there was a nigga in the penitentiary system named Big Panties.
You tell me about this dude.
Bro, this nigga terrorized niggas in the penitentiary, man. This nigga would knock niggas out and suck their dick and weird shit like that, bro. Big old motherfucker. From what I understood, they ended up stabbing the nigga in the middle of the cafeteria to prove a point. But this nigga's reign of overbearing homosexual activity was real.
That's crazy.
I remember nigga just hearing boogeyman stories about the shit. I be in the county and shit, fighting little cases and shit. Niggas be in, man, I was just in so-and-so, man. Big Panties was in that motherfucker, man. Knocked the nigga out in the bathroom, man. Caught the nigga before he hit the ground, sucked his dick. I said he knocked him out. I said he knocked the nigga out. Caught the nigga before he hit the ground, held him like a baby, sucked his dick while the nigga was asleep. I said, what the fuck?
Duh. That is fucked up.
He said, nigga, he knocked a nigga out in the cafeteria, bend him over the motherfucking lunch table and get to tearing their ass up until the guards got there, nigga, just to prove a point. Yeah, nigga, Big Panties.
Big Panties. Oh, God.
I never had any personal encounters with Big Panties. I never been to the penitentiary. I'm just...
He was the jail dingling man?
Yeah, he was in the penitentiary, man. He was Nasty Nate. No Nasty Nate.
666.
I'm somebody's bitch.
Marcus the Beast.
That nigga was Nasty Nate.
2 forms like Homo erectus. I said homo. They're good.
Oh man. So yeah, once again, the R.I.P. Otis. And I hope y'all got Big Panties up out of here. I hope that's the thing. I hope that happened.
He's still in there, terrorizing.
I hope not. Well, shit, bro. I guess we'll run into one of my favorite parts of this here show. Our Melanated Magnificence section.
Magnificence.
Where we highlight some positive things about the black community.
Yes, sir.
And,
take the good, take the bad. Facts of life.
So let me see. My bad, people. Hold on. Normally that type of stuff doesn't happen on air, man. But sometimes things have to be responded. people don't be respecting our podding hours, man. just be hitting us. But all right, so my first one goes out to a 8-year-old boy who is making light out of a tragedy in his life.
Okay.
The 8-year-old boy, what's the little boy's name? Braylon Cotton has become a published author at the age of 8. He wrote a book called I Remember Dad after his father died in a car crash.
Oh shit.
And he wrote it in hopes to help other young men who lost their father in similar events to be able to deal with it.
That's what's up.
And he's 8 and it's published and he's out of Oakland.
Okay.
Oakland, California. Braylon Cotton. And the young man says he wants to continue writing books. And
what's the name of his book again?
I Remember Dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's a children's book to help other children who have found themselves in similar situations. So basically, kudos to that young man for finding a light in a very dark time.
Yeah.
Trying to help out other people. And finding a way to, to channel them emotions.
Yeah.
Because that shit can eat you up. He's clearly found a way to deal with it, express it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Braylon.
Shout out to that.
Braylon Cotton, 8 years old.
All right, we're gonna keep it with the children's and kind of sort of sad things. Do you remember the little boy that went viral and he was always on the little mixes? They had a little song called "Where We About to Eat At."
The little big head black boy.
Yeah.
He passed.
Yeah, he passed.
Yeah, rest in peace.
But his mom, Christian Burris. His name is Antoine Fowler.
Okay, yeah, Antoine Fowler, yeah.
Yeah, his mom, Christina Burns, hopes to honor his legacy by opening a restaurant named after his phrase, where we about to eat at.
Yeah.
And it says they'll feature a versatile menu with items named after the many fun food-related catchphrases Antoine shared with his fans through social media videos.
Because he had a lot, boy.
Yeah, so see, Antoine died on November 21st this year, 21.
What you know was wrong with him?
Yeah. When he was born, he was diagnosed with what is called autoimmune enteropathy.
Okay.
It's just a lot of words together that I can't say.
Is that basically like when his body is attacking itself?
That's why I just looked it up. It says it's a rare disorder in which the immune system causes damage to the lining of the intestines. And it says symptoms can occur shortly after birth with poor growth as well as severe and long-lasting diarrhea.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what he was facing since he was born.
Yeah, I know his what they say is his fire burned bright quick.
Yeah. It did.
Because that little boy was hilarious.
He was.
Why they call me your broke best friend, Mama? they said you gonna be broke because you gotta feed me. I used to watch all his little videos, man. Rest in peace, Sean, man. What's his name again, bro?
Antoine Fowler.
Antoine Fowler. Rest in peace, Antoine Fowler. Yes, and hopefully his mama gets that ball rolling.
On the restaurant, yeah.
And that'd be real dope for her to be able to honor the little man like that.
And he's I think he was the youngest of 3.
Okay.
Or something like that. I know she had 2 more. But, it's always hard to lose a child, man.
Yeah. I've lost a couple, bro. It's terrible.
I understand.
So, yeah, rest easy, young man. Well, my next one is on more of a positive note. It's Larry Daniels.
Okay.
Larry Daniels is a Chicago man that hosts a free basketball camp to help create a safe haven for the youth.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah, it's called his camp is called. He's the founder of Hoop Hard or Get Off the Court.
Definitely no participation trophies.
Yeah, no participation trophies, man. It's in Chicago, and it's like I just said, it's something for these kids to do.
Yeah, give them something to do during the day instead of sitting around thinking about their ops.
Instead of sitting around thinking about their ops, bro. Like something to do, man. And that's because like I don't think people understand what's going on with the youth right now. Of course, like a lot of the social media shit plays a lot of part of it, but
now it does, yeah.
But also on the other hand, they don't have nothing to do.
Hell no.
They just sitting around trying to think about how to be bad.
How to be bad, and you so bored that you want to be bad, do bad shit to the people across the town for you.
And then you start experimenting with drugs.
Yeah. Because you're bored.
Yeah.
And it made the time fly. And you trying, what they call that, chasing the white rabbit?
Yep. Because, I mean, nigga, it's been said a million times, nigga, idle hands is the devil's playground, bro. Yeah, idle time.
Hell yeah.
If niggas got something to do, bro, because I think we've touched on this in pods before, but, like, I remember when I was growing up, yeah, we got into a bunch of shit. Niggas wasn't no angel, bro. I'm a street nigga through and through, man. We got into a bunch of shit.
Right.
But we also didn't get into as much shit as we could have because we had shit to do.
That's true.
We had the under 18 nights at the rink Tuesday and Sunday. We had.
And you had the dance party on Saturday.
Yep. We had the little under 18 club in Mooresville that niggas had.
Now, do those even exist anymore?
Nah, my nigga used to throw under 18 parties, but shit, it got so wild that he said the insurance policy he had to carry to throw the parties was so much that he wasn't even making no money despite the parties being packed.
Yeah. Because
he's have to carry like fucking $50 million in insurance for venues to let him have the party there because liability issues. Because 4-5 motherfuckers get smoked in the parking lot and everybody sued me because this is my venue, nigga.
I had people come here.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
That's terrible, and it's under 18, so you ain't getting your money because you ain't selling no alcohol either.
So it's all door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, half of them kids gonna sneak somebody in and try to.
But yeah, we had that. We had the fucking community night at Marshall where we hoop fires on, was that Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think? And
then they also had did they have shit at the Tyndall?
Yeah.
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 Tyndall Armory.
Yeah. There was all types of shit for us to do. We used to have a little 1800 shit to the Shanti Ballroom downtown, the Omega Center over there on Sutherland. We used to have all types of shit to do.
And if you just wanted to walk around, you just went to the mall.
Yeah.
You didn't have to worry about gang of motherfuckers fighting. I mean, it might be a fight or two, but it wasn't the whole crowd.
Yeah. Then, these motherfuckers be really, tearing down the basketball courts and shit because they don't want to get together. That's what we did all day long, bro, was hoop.
Hoop. Yeah.
Hoop and trap.
Even if you couldn't hoop.
Yeah, we was still trapping. We was still poisoning our community, but we wasn't causing no violence.
Nah.
We were just selling a little something and playing basketball all day long and gambling on free throws.
That is true.
So, yeah, shout out to Larry Daniels, man, for trying to provide some level of activity.
Yeah, that's what we need here.
Yeah, facts.
We need some levels of activity for ourselves. Shit. Indianapolis done got boring. Yeah. Was you done with that one?
Yeah.
All right. So I got this is a good one too. Susie Troxler. She's 50 years old from Greensboro, North Carolina. She gave birth to her first baby by her 61-year-old husband, Tony. They've been married since 2008, and they've been planning for babies. And obviously they went through all types of medical things so they can help become pregnant.
Okay.
The reason for this is because Susie had uterine fibroids And Tony had medical issues, lowering his chances to have a baby in a natural way.
So they was just fucked.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They said they did multiple procedures that failed, and when it came down to the last embryo, it
happened.
It happened. She gave birth to a healthy baby girl by the name of Lily.
Mm.
And they've been living their life ever since.
That's dope.
But yeah, that's dope as hell.
It's always beautiful to see stuff like that.
50 and being able to have your own baby, that's just that's some science that I'll trust. How about that?
Yeah. 50 though with a baby.
He's 61. And
Jesus.
He didn't have no prior kids either.
So they not non-papa actually, but they parents.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, yeah. You
His
said
Papa's
this.
son.
You said this shit wasn't working right either. So he ain't had no babies.
He ain't had no babies.
He had some dysfunctional swimmers. Well, shout out to her.
He was drinking that mess.
Shout out to God damn it.
Nah, I'm just playing.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them for that. It's always a miracle, especially when you can bring something into the world that you couldn't bring before.
Yeah.
And then the last one, this one goes out to Michael Blackson.
What he done did?
He became an American citizen.
He did.
Yes, sir.
He did.
He became an American citizen. I don't know what his push was, but he did it.
Yep, he did. I saw he shared something on his some shit on his page about it.
Okay.
Cause he been here forever, but he been here on visas and shit like that. So shout out to we can't get out of that realm without Rihanna.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that. Right on.
Yeah, Rihanna. We got to give a extra melanated mag to Rihanna.
Yeah, I still got it up.
Something being a national treasure in Barbados or something like that. Is that what you said?
Ambassador.
And that, yeah.
Okay, so Barbados's Prime Minister Mia Mottley.
Okay.
And the President of Barbados, I'm gonna say Dame Sandra Mason. They honor Rihanna as a national hero during the presidential inauguration ceremony.
Yeah, national hero. Yeah.
Yeah, at Hero Square in Bridgetown, in Barbados on matter of fact today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, November 30th. Let's see here. Let me get back to that one part that I was at. It says here, on behalf of a grateful nation, but an even prouder people, we therefore present to you the designee for National Hero of Barbados, Ambassador Robin Rihanna Fenty, the Prime Minister said. It says, may you continue to shine like a diamond and bring honor to our nation by your words, your actions, and to do credit wherever you shall go. God bless you, my dear. So,
dope.
That's dope as fuck.
So shout out to Riri. God, I love her.
Oh shit! They say she was also greeted by several people, including Prince Charles.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. It says it is the first time in more than 20 years that Barbados has bestowed that honor. The last person to receive that title was a former cricket player, Garfield St. Auburn Soldiers. Garfield St. Auburn Soldiers. So that's a total of 11 people who have now been honored since 1998, including a slave who led a rebellion and the first person of African descent to serve in the island's parliament.
Who was that?
They didn't say the slave's name.
Oh, okay.
But the cricket player was that name. I'm just not going to fumble over again.
Yeah, no worries. Leave it alone.
But yeah, that's cool for Rihanna. And right on for reminding me about that too.
No problem, brother. Got to make sure we give credit when credit is due.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, shout out to Riri.
Hell yeah. She's just, what did they say, shine bright like a diamond?
Mm-hmm. Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. That was
a bass.
Little burpee burp.
Yes, sir.
Well, now it's time for my actual favorite part of the show.
The Stanley Steamers.
The Stanley Steamers. These Filthy motherfuckers.
Corn husk carriers.
Yeah, man. Weekly fecals. I got a good one, too.
Alright.
You want me to get kicked off?
How many you got?
I only got one.
Oh, I got two then. Let me go ahead then.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, this is not local, but it's a neighbor.
Okay.
Now this is I don't know what these people are. They never said the nationality of these people, but these are some names that I'm gonna try to pronounce. So, Say, I believe is the first name, which is S-E, and then Dar B, and that's capital D-A-R, capital B-E. So I don't know.
Okay.
But however, this woman is 37, from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh, shit. Okay.
She sold her 13-year-old daughter to a 27-year-old man, then forced daughter to marry him. But they had a wedding celebrated. The wedding was celebrated with a party, but the girl's parents insisted it wasn't a wedding, but only an engagement. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It was only an engagement.
Okay.
So, this is prior to December 20th of 2020, but then on December 20th, 2020, the police were called by a friend, and I guess it's their daughter's friend, exclaiming that the parents were forcing marriage that night. All right. So Darby and Sadid Mott, which are both the parents, I guess Sadid is the dad, they're charged with child selling, where the defendant transfers or receives property for terminating the care of a dependent and neglect of a dependent. And Mr. Zikadiyah, he's the child purchaser. He's charged with child solicitation and neglect of a dependent. And they were saying, like, when the 13-year-old daughter was in his care,
yeah,
she was trying to like leave or use the phone or whatever, he'd be like, "No, you can't do nothing unless I tell you to." And being a 13-year-old rebellious and you in America, I think you're gonna find your way out of that shit.
Yeah.
Which she did. That's why she told her friend. But yeah, that's all I had on that, man. That was some bullshit. How you gonna sell your child to a 27-year-old motherfucker that ain't doing shit?
Fuck the mama. Fuck the 27-year-old. Nasty bitch and nasty bitch part 2.
Oh, and the daddy.
And nasty bitch part 3.
Because they ain't say nothing about him. They just said his name. He got part of the charges too, which he should have.
Yeah.
He should have been smacking the mama upside her head. But ain't no telling because they ain't say how old he was. So if she's 37, shit, he might be what, 48? Probably more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they doing shit like this.
Nasty motherfucker, man. Alright, man. Well, for this week's fecal, man, he's a Newark, New Jersey cop.
Oh, shit.
He fatally struck a nurse on the parkway, then drove to his mom's house with the body in the car because he didn't know what to do with it.
And he's supposed to be Newark's finest?
Listen. So, boom. Luis Santiago, 25.
Oh, he's a youngster.
Of Bloomfield was arrested and charged with reckless vehicular homicide, discrediting human remains, and other charges after he hit and killed a 29-year-old nurse, Damien Dykema, D-Y-M-K-A, of Garfield, on the Garden State Parkway. According to the Essex County Prosecutor's Office, Santiago's mother, 53-year-old Annette Santiago, and passenger Albert Guzma, 25, were charged with conspiracy to desecrate human remains, hindering apprehension, and conspiracy to hinder apprehension and tamper with physical evidence.
So they helped him out. What kind of shit is this?
On Monday, November 1st, around 3 a.m., Santiago, who was off duty at the time, was driving a 2005 Honda Accord northbound on the Parkway near exit 151 when he drifted from his lane into the right shoulder, struck and killed Dykma, prosecutors said. Neither Santiago nor Guzman called 911 or tried to assist the man, officials said, but returned to the scene of the crime multiple times before Santiago loaded Dykman's body into his car. The two drove to Santiago's home in Bloomfield, where they discussed what to do with the body. Santiago then returned to the scene as his father, a lieutenant in the Newark Police Department, called 911 and reported his son was in an accident. Police arrived and found Dykman's dead body in the back seat of Santiago's car.
Wow. His daddy turned him in.
Yeah.
Because he's a good guy.
No. The daddy was trying to cover up some shit.
Oh, he was trying to, okay.
In addition to vehicular homicide, Santiago was additionally charged with leaving the scene of a crash resulting in death, endangering an injured victim, desecrating moving human remains, hindering one's own apprehension, conspiracy to hinder prosecution, tampering with physical evidence, obstructing the administration of law, and 2 counts of official misconduct. All 3 have been released with conditions according to the prosecutor's office. So they charged him, his passenger, the 25-year-old Guzman nigga, and his mama. Because his mama was the one that came up with the whole plan.
Yeah.
And then, the daddy kind of was like, no, nigga.
I'm tripping off how many times they returned to the scene.
Multiple times.
Now, when he first struck her, is that when he took the body?
It was a man.
Oh. Well, when he first struck him, is that when he took the body?
No. He left, came back. Left, came back. Left, came back. It was like 3 a.m.
Oh, all right. But still, somebody would have, well, I guess they would have probably thought he was drunk.
Yeah. Well, it was on the speed with the expressway, too. So it would have been off to the side.
Oh.
So unless you knew to look over there, you would have seen that.
You would have seen that, nah. But damn.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking compared to seeing, like, deer carcasses.
Yeah.
Now, I guess you wouldn't really think it would be a person. Then you'd probably be thinking, like, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Nah,
dark.
I'm tripping. I ain't see what I thought I saw. It ain't Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's fucked up. Ugh.
Yeah. So fuck him, his mama, and his friend.
What's my dude doing on the interstate, though?
He was off duty. It sounded like him and his man was out kicking it.
The dude that he hit?
No, dude car broke down.
Okay.
He was on the shoulder.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's why I was getting laying over.
Yeah.
Just because of that shit.
He was on the shoulder. He was
driving in the shoulder?
No. He was out of the car.
No, I'm talking about if I'm the person driving and I see
you see somebody, I move over.
Yeah,
absolutely. Me too.
Shit, I almost got well, I'm kind of thankful that the man did what he did. It was like a couple years ago. I was coming back from Bloomington. And I was going back to the airport that direction. And you get off somewhere in like Martinsville off the interstate because you got to go through the city to go to the other interstate.
Okay.
And as I'm getting off the interstate, I see somebody walking. But I'm thinking like, I'm going to pass this motherfucker before they get to me. So,
yeah.
Nah. This motherfucker kept walking out into the street and everything.
Oh, no.
I had to do a swerve over and a comeback just to miss him. And right as I did that, lights went on. The motherfucker behind me was a cop.
Oh, my God.
Cop stopped that person.
For walking out into the street.
Walking out into the street like that. And I could tell that the cop was probably going to get me. I didn't do nothing, but you know what I'm saying?
He was on your ass.
He was on
And then that happened.
I was like, oh, it was an angel, boy.
Hey, you talking about shit like that. I remember one time I got pulled over on 46 in Shadeland over by Gardner Park.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Over there behind that plaza and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pulled over right there. Now, I had been drinking.
Uh-oh.
I was speeding.
Sad day for the black
Sad day. Because Spooby, then when he walked up to the car, he said, "Hey, man, what you doing out here driving like that?" I'm trying not to talk to him because I know I got liquor on my breath. As soon as I go to open my mouth to say something, a motherfucker zooms by, damn near hits him, damn near side swipes my truck, goes this way, hits the median, bounces over the median, comes back, bounces over the thing, shoots into that motherfucking dollar store parking lot right there.
Yeah.
Down Shaylin. This nigga looked at me and said, "Lucky day," and hopped in this shit and took off. I said, "You damn right it's a lucky day." A looked me dead in my face. Lucky day.
That's some lucky shit, boy.
I said, "Yes, it is lucky, nigga, because I was loaded."
Ooh. Ooh.
And the thing about this particular cop, it took me a while to figure out where this son of a bitch was hiding, but he caught me 4 different times on 46th Street at that time of the morning.
Where was he hiding at?
He was hiding, all right, on 46th in Arlington. There's a shop right there on the corner next to the old Popeyes, like really on the corner.
Yeah.
And there's always a bunch of broke down ass cars in that lot.
I know what you're talking about.
He was parked in that lot with the broke down cars. That's why I took the nigga so, because he would catch me speeding on Arlington.
Right.
By the time he got out the lot and got to me, I'd be on Shaylin.
Yeah.
And every time I'm like, where the fuck is he hiding? Finally, I was coming through that bitch slow one night, nigga, and seen. And at the time, I had that big ass black Avalanche on 6s, music. Nigga, I'm sticking out like a sore thumb, nigga.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, I got one more.
Nigga told my ass up. Nigga said, "Lucky day." I said, "Boy, you ain't bullshitting."
This one's a little lightweight, a little bit stupid. But we got Roberto Casaniga.
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 Okay.
Because he's Italian.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, he's 42. He's a former Italian volleyball team player.
Okay.
He was convinced he was in a long-distance relationship with a Brazilian woman named Maya that he met over the phone.
There's a nigga named Terrence.
Yeah. Yeah, he was catfished by Maya, who sent him pics of a Brazilian supermodel who posed for like Victoria's Secret and shit.
Yeah, you think you got her on some online shit? That always baffles my soul, man.
No, over the phone.
Oh.
He got her over the phone.
Okay.
And of course, they never met face to face.
Yeah.
But he claimed that they were engaged.
Over the phone.
Over the phone. So, through the years, he sent her gifts and financial aid.
Of course he did.
Yeah, gifts and financial aid. So the gifts, he bought her a brand new Alfa Romeo Mito. I've never seen these cars, so I don't know how excited he is over it.
It's like a Fiat.
Okay.
They're expensive over there. It's like a
Very
Fiat.
expensive clown car.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And
The
then
Alfa Romeo is like a Fiat.
Okay. So then he sent her over 590,000 pounds or euros, however it is over there. And then and that all that was for medical expenses, so to say, to treat a heart condition. This is over the span of 15 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like.
So he just got played for Boo Boo the Fool over the phone for 15 years.
15 years, never met the woman ever. Never even got close to her.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Maya turned out to be a Sardinian woman named Valeria or Valeria or something. But yeah, like they were saying, like
Valeria damn sure wasn't no supermodel, huh?
Nah, they were saying like all his coach, his players that he played with, they was telling him like, man, you
tripping?
Yeah, you never heard of catfish?
Yeah.
And then he finally looked into it, and he got a detective, and the detective was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry to tell you, you've been wasting your money." And he's like, "What you mean? Can I get it back?" He's like, "No."
How are you gonna get it back?
She's in a whole different country. You done sent her this money,
Ooh.
wired it, so ain't no telling who
Actually received it, who you sent it to.
And all she could be is just a face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She could be doing this shit to 15 other motherfuckers.
So I don't know if she really got the card or not either. But whoever she's with,
somebody got the card.
Yeah. And you said 15 other motherfuckers too? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She could be doing this shit to 15 other motherfuckers.
Millions.
Man. It's a whole goddamn hustle.
That's a hustle.
Boy, there's a whole bunch of you goobers out there that goddamn just want some type of companionship.
Right. Because it happens to both men and women. Remember I was talking about the one lady that said the dude said he was Bruno Mars.
Mm-hmm.
And he needed help with getting back and forth.
Yeah.
He's fucking Bruno Mars. What the fuck he need help about?
Remember I was watching the one catfish shit and the little bro to convince the little bro to convince the other brother she was Bow Wow. The bro thought she was dating Bow Wow.
Yeah, I
remember
saw
that one?
that. Yeah. I saw that.
Bro, these motherfucking people are crazy in the motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Oh, and they got a new Cheaters out.
Do they?
It's on YouTube. So what they do is they'll show like an old case first. I guess it's to give homage to Joey Greco.
Okay.
And then they go to, I can't remember that dude's name. He got a simple name too. But then they'll go to him, and then they'll show some new shit.
Okay.
And motherfuckers it's like, when it comes to brothers, it's always the homie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, you know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to like the sister, they be like people that the dude work with and shit like that.
Man, that shit crazy, bro.
One dude said, fuck it. And he didn't get neither one of them.
You know my favorite episode of Cheaters in all existence.
Which one? Because I got one.
Don't you step on my boat.
Oh, that's the one he got stabbed. Yeah.
Hey, man, when that man stabbed Joey Greco, man.
That's why he quit.
Hey, Joey Greco never did another on-scene report.
Nope.
He was always in the studio, and he had the little knockoff Joey Greco.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
That was out in the field. And then eventually the little knockoff Joey Greco just became the full host.
He became the full host, yeah.
But for a couple seasons, Joey Greco was like
the man
in the studio
and on the street.
But I mean after he got stabbed, he was just like in the studio, like, and we're gonna bring you to.
Oh yeah.
Hey man,
yeah, he cut that shit out,
bro. When that nigga told Joey Greco, say that man, look, I don't care what y'all do with this bitch. Y'all take her with you. I ain't with all this shit. Don't step on my boat. Joey Greco, well, I just want to talk to you, man. You know she's got a husband, and they said, man, look, fuck all that. Bruh, don't step on my boat. You step on my boat. And he gave the nigga like some law that was going to allow him to stab him. You step on my boat, this is some pirate shit.
His private property on the water.
Hey, man, that motherfucker Joey stepped on that boat. That nigga hit him 2-3 times in the gut with that motherfucking scaling knife. Nigga, the one with the hook on, that real slim joint with the...
Yeah.
Hey, man, he hit that nigga 2-3 times in the gut with that bitch and pushed him right into the water. He stabbed Joey.
Fuck did and got away with it.
Nigga told Joey on national TV on multiple occasions, don't you step on this goddamn boat, Joey.
And he did it.
And he stepped right on that boat.
He tested that man's gangster. The man showed him how gangster he was.
He tested that man, yeah.
He was like, come on, I really want him to come on this boat. I want to see what it feels like stabbing him.
He told that motherfucker, don't you come on this boat, Joey. You come on this boat, I'm going to poke you, nigga.
Nah, my favorite one was when they first came out, and they had the dude. He found out his buddy was cheating with his wife.
Okay.
And I think, the buddy was coming over to their apartment, and when they went in the room, my dude had on gold Speedos.
Yeah, I remember that
one. He had on the gold Speedos, and then they because they panned around and them arguing in the other room, and then they turned around and they just seen window open. So they was like, he's gone. They go outside and they catch him He booking it down the street in them gold
He go Speedos, nigga. Fucking his homeboy lady.
Looking like the Michael Johnson of cheaters.
Dirty motherfucker. Dirty motherfucker.
But yeah, that's all I have for this week, brother.
Man, shit, I think that's all I got for this week too, bro.
Shit.
We gonna get y'all some more guests and some other things. You know, it's the holiday
it's the
time.
holidays, man.
Everybody
moving around.
Everybody busy
family.
but us. And we busy. We just love y'all. So we
Yeah. We gonna do this. Past 10.
Past 10. Past 10. Shit, bro. I think that's it.
Yes, it is, sir.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Y'all stay safe. Don't be fighting over shit that you can't. Just don't be fighting.
Y'all know what he's trying to say. And I'm in agreement with him.
Boy, because they already started.
Yeah, don't be out here acting a fool. And pay attention to your surroundings, because 'tis the season to be robbing.
Yeah.
So make sure you don't be a victim.
Yeah. And keep your cards and all that shit secure.
Mm-hmm.
Because them motherfucking scammers is out there.
Make sure y'all keep your doors and shit locked. Motherfuckers be coming in stealing the baby presents before
Oh.
holidays. Don't be leaving shit in your car out in the parking lots because they bust out your windows, take all that shit. Just be mindful, man.
Everything.
Understand it's a dirty world that we live in. It's not peaches and cream, and everybody need to be mindful of their surroundings.
Right. And if you got too much shit, you might as well make that trip. Drop it off and then go back to what you're doing.
Because there's some motherfuckers out here that don't give a flying fuck about being right. So don't help them out.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You're absolutely right. Shit.
And with that being said, man, we appreciate y'all as always.
Yeah.
Like I said, like and subscribe.
Press them buttons.
Follow. Yeah, just press the buttons on all the platforms. Whatever you fuck with us on.
Watch, whatever.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate it. We appreciate y'all. Once again, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy PM.
This is another episode of Under the Influence. We're happy you joined us.
Yes,
but
sir.
we are out of here.
Yes, we are. Have a good one.
Be safe.